Hey everybody, I know I said I wasn't going to do another video today because Veterans Day is tomorrow, but one of my really close community members messaged me and said, dude, it's the Marine Corps birthday. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll do another one just for you guys. 246 years. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. 246 years of kicking ass and eating crayons. Yeah, it's an inter-service joke thing.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. Yes, today, November 10th, is the 246th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fi to all of the amazing Marines who have served both in the past and present, and for all those who are planning to join the Marine Corps in the future, good luck. Anyway, yeah, the little joke I said about the crayon eating, that's an inter-service thing. I myself was in the Army, and we all know that the Army is like Cub Scouts, but with heavy artillery. Then there's the Marine Corps, and they eat crayons. And then you have, and then the Marine Corps makes fun of the Navy, calling them Sea Uber. And then you have the Chair Force, and then, but, you know, and then the Coast Guard. But you know what? We can all get together now. Marine Corps, Navy, Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, we can all get together now and go, Space Force. So, but here's the thing. It is inter-service joking. We do have a little bit of a rivalry. That's what happens when you're trying to constantly serve and be the best. There's nothing wrong with that little rubbing that we do, because here's the thing. In Afghanistan, if you're a Marine Corps unit in Afghanistan and you call for a dust-off because one of your brothers or sisters has been wounded, it doesn't matter if it's an Air Force helo, it doesn't matter if it's a Marine Corps helo, it doesn't matter if it's a Navy helo coming in from offshore, and it certainly doesn't matter if it's an Army helo. You don't care. Why? Because at that point, we're all brothers and sisters trying to save lives. We get that. So we got to do that little bit of rubbing. But all kidding aside, happy birthday, Marine Corps. From an idiot that served in the Army. Gotcha. Here we go. So he said, do me a favor, react to this next song. It's something you normally don't do, but do it anyway because it's for the Marine Corps. And I said, fine. Yeah, he's also my best friend. Yeah. A guy that served in the Army. His best friend served in the Marine Corps. Hey, it happens. Crazier things have happened, you know? Here we go. The name of the song is Arlington. The artist is Trace Adkins. Now, I know that Trace Adkins is a country music singer, a television and movie actor, and an extremely tall fellow. That's what I know. That's about all I know. He's about as American as baseball, apple pie, and strip clubs. So, it's true. Here we go. The name of the song is Arlington. No kidding aside, it is a Marine Corps birthday. Tomorrow's Veterans Day. So now that I've sold all the jokes I'm going to tell, more than likely, watching this, I'm probably going to cry. Why? Because I'm weak like that, people. And you know it. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on.
I never thought that this is where I'd settle down. I thought I'd die an old man back in my hometown.
Holy hell, that dude got a low voice. I know he's a country music singer, but I'm just looking at this dude going, man, don't piss him off, right? Anyway, but just from the sound of the music and the way he's kind of the words, you know, I never thought this is where I would settle down and stuff. And the name of the song is Arlington. Shit, this one's gonna be rough.
They gave me this plot of land, me and some other men, for a job well done. There's a big white house, it's on a hill just up the road. The man inside, he cried the day they brought me home. They folded up a flag and told my mom and dad, we're proud of your son.
You know, if you haven't figured out that the plot of land that him and his brothers are settled down in is the National Cemetery in Arlington. For those of you who are Americans, if you live in the United States and you've never been to Arlington, it's an experience that you need to do, if not for anything, to give you a little bit of perspective, which really drives me nuts. And I just want to say this. There are so many politicians that work in that building right behind him who have that plot of land with all those graves there, and they lack perspective. Isn't that weird? Doesn't that make it weird a little bit, I think? It doesn't matter. Yeah, this one's going to get me because I've been to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. I've seen the Honor Guard do their changing of the guard. I've seen all these things. I've seen the Eternal Flame at the JFK Memorial, his grave. I've seen, there's all these Medal of Honor recipients. You can actually, there's a map. They'll show you where they all are. Let me also say this before we continue on, because I will probably get too emotional when we get closer to the other stuff, because my dad has passed on and he served in Vietnam. This is probably going to hit me a little hard, just from, I know people that I serve with that are no longer with us, and I will never forget them. But even if you don't live in the United States, if you live in another country, take the time and visit your national military cemeteries. There are also cemeteries that are military cemeteries all over the United States and around the world. If you've never been to Normandy and seen the D-Day United States wartime cemetery, it is unbelievable. There are military cemeteries all over the world because our sons and daughters have died all over the world. So I know it's not Memorial Day. It's in May. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, where we honor those who served, living and dead. But yeah, this one's going to hit me. And it doesn't matter which branch of service you've been in. This time it doesn't matter that that I would serve in the Army and it's the Marine Corps' birthday, because they're all there. There's a lot of amazing men and women buried there. So let's continue. It's 3 minutes to go. So I didn't bring Kleenex. I'm screwed.
And I'm proud to be on this peaceful piece of property. I'm on sacred ground and I'm in the best of company. I'm thankful for those, thankful for the things I've done. I can rest in peace. I'm one of the chosen ones. I made it to Arlington. I remember Daddy brought me here when I was 8. We searched all day to find out where my granddad lay. And when we finally found that cross, he said, son, this is what it costs to keep us free. Now here I am 1,000 stones away from him. He recognized me on the first day I came in, and it gave me a chill when he clicked his heels and saluted me. And I'm proud to be on this peaceful piece of property. I'm on sacred ground and I'm in the best of company. And I'm thankful for those, thankful for the things I've done. I can rest in peace. I'm one of the chosen ones. I made it to Arlington. And every time I hear 21 guns, I know they brought another hero home to us.
That's a deep voice, bro.
thankful for the things we've done. We can rest in peace, 'cause we are the chosen ones. We made it to Arlington. Yeah, dust to dust, don't cry for us. We made it to Arlington.
Sometimes I think that I'm going to break down and cry for these things, but this one not so much, and I think it's because, kind of like what he said at the end, don't cry for us. We made it to Arlington. The Arlington National Cemetery, just outside of Washington, D.C. in Virginia, is it's a special place. There are military cemeteries all around the world, and there are a lot of amazing veterans, men and women who have died in combat and in service to our country around the world in the last 250 plus years of this country. And when I think about that, I realize that to get to Arlington, there are certain requirements. I don't know what they are right offhand. Some of you in the comments could definitely fill us in on what they are. But there are specific requirements now because there is limited space at Arlington. So the only way to actually be interned there is to meet a certain requirement, either in service or to a heroic action or to a certain rank file career level. I know that there are admirals and generals and like that's their thing, you know, and I get that, you know, you have presidents there, you have, I believe there's a couple of astronauts there. So it is a particular place to go now, to be interned there. But don't let that dissuade you from visiting a local military cemetery in your area. Pay tribute to those who have been there. Starting up after the first of the year on my channel, we start raising money to buy flags because on Memorial Day we like to go put flags out at military graves around South Louisiana. Until the Vietnam War, we didn't really have any official military cemeteries here in Louisiana as much. So a lot of the men and women who died serving in World War I, World War II, the Spanish-American War, Korea, and even Vietnam are interned in just regular local cemeteries. So, and because they're in local cemeteries, a lot of times they don't get the honor of the flag at the grave. So usually, so what we started last year was we started raising money through donations to buy flags, and on Memorial Day we go put them out. We ran out of flags very fast when we realized how many veterans of foreign wars and are buried in local cemeteries around here. So that's something you could do yourself, but do yourself and your family a favor. Your honor will do you good if you go to Washington, D.C. to visit the Smithsonian, to visit all the government buildings and stuff. If you want to do that, it's a great trip for anyone. Take the time. Visit the memorials, visit the Air and Space Museums, visit all those things. But if you don't go see Arlington and see the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, you are literally leaving a piece of your soul untouched. And it's something that you really got to feel. And again, for all those that follow me around the world, I appreciate all of you. I know tomorrow is Veterans Day for our country, but if you think about it, go by your local cemetery and pay honor to those who died in the service to your under your colors, your flag, and your nation. It doesn't matter what the history is. If you're German, it doesn't matter. If you're Norwegian, it doesn't matter. If you're Italian, Russian, it doesn't matter. Politicians decide who fights who. But anyone can serve the country of their origin and the country of their birth and the country of their allegiance, and there's honor in all of those things. So my name is Old School Nerd. The name of this song is Arlington by Trace Adkins. It is the first country song I've ever reacted to on this channel, and I didn't have a lot to say because he said so many poignant words and honorable things, and he did it with believe me, if the old guard in Washington, D.C., right, if the old guard is allowing you to put a wreath at the unknown soldier's grave with honors, you must be doing something right. They just don't let people cross that chain for no reason. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. We thank you for your service, 246 years. We hope we never need you, but we are certainly happy that every time we've called, the men and women of the Marine Corps have showed up every single time. Thank you. Everyone have a wonderful day. Happy Veterans Day.